yourself. This is a channel for the cool kids. If you got terrible vibes, go on somewhere else, man. You know. But look, let's get into this video, man. Good vibes only.
When you send your child to school, that's no longer your child. That's why they always wait for your kid to go to school. The police and CPS will wait till they go to school and go to school to talk to them, because the school is the parent now, and the school will give them access to your child. And you should not. And the school will give them access to talk to them, because the school is the parent now, and the school will give them access to your child. And you should know, no, the school is your parent. That's why you have to have permission to get your child out of school. You just can't go get them out of school. You go to jail. It's not your child, but people don't know that. So you give up a lot of rights by sending your children to public schools as a parent. If an emergency was to happen in this country, and we've seen this, whether that's a school shooting, a terrorist attack, or a tornado, you cannot go get your kid. I don't care what's going on.
And you already know that's a fact.
Because you're not the parent anymore. That's why the school is obligated to report things. That's why if your kid wanted to come to school and play Charlene instead of Charleston, the school don't have to tell you. And the school can have a dress-up closet for your kid to go to school and dress up as a girl while at school and not tell you nothing, because you're not the parent during these hours.
And some of y'all be like, oh, that can't happen. Nigga, they did it. Look online. It's happened to people. A man had to come pick up his child, and they had his son dressed up in a skirt. He was a baby. He's like 5 years old, somewhere around there. Come on now.
And you already know.
Terrorist attack or tornado.
You already know that this is a fact. You know what I'm saying? Because I seen the video that he's talking about. It was just on the news. Some dude had snapped out when he went to go pick up his child, his boy. I don't know how old the boy was. I forgot. But he went to go pick up the child, and he found out his child was in the dress. And he snapped out. So why is his baby boy in the dress? You see what I'm saying? So everything what these brothers is right here is saying is fact, because look, what he just said right here when he said that if there's a terrorist attack, you already know if they got some type of terrorist attack or school shooting, he right, you cannot get your kids out until they release the kids to you. And also, taking it back to what he said when he said that the schools are the parents of your children. I remember back in the day when, and if you were old head or older than me, you should definitely know. Back in the day, they used to paddle the kids. Y'all remember that? Remember the teachers used to have motherfucking paddles? And they used to beat your kids like slaves. You know what I'm saying? So this is the truth. The school is your parents. You see what I'm saying? Now, as far as now I can understand. I can understand beating the kids, because some schools I went to, the kids was bad. They deserve to get whipped. But as far as putting a child in a dress, that's some other shit. You know what I'm saying? But let me play that one more time.
And CPS will wait till they go to school and go to school to talk to them, because the school is the parent now, and the school will give them access to your child. And you should know, no, the school is your parent. That's why.
And it's funny that he said no, because I just got finished talking to my mom. I was like, Mom, because my mom is extremely highly ignorant. And she think that she don't really have to know anything, because she believe in Jesus. And that's why I can't stand that religion bullshit, because that religion bullshit will put you in a little tiny ass box, but like that big, you know what I'm saying? And you just won't know shit. You don't know what's going on in your own neighborhood, your own backyard. So I just told her, I said, don't you know that when you send your kids to school, that you're not the parent no more? The kids belong to the system. It's just like when you go to jail. When you go to jail, when you get caught up in the system, you belong to them now. The parents can't just come and get you out of jail. Like, come on, I want my son or daughter out of there. Right now, I'm in it right. God damn it, I want my child out of there right now. You can't, you know what I'm saying? Because your child done committed some type of crime or whatever, falsely accused, whatever the case may be, whatever. And your child is locked up. Once your child is locked up and behind bars, they belong to the system. So I'm trying to tell her this. But see, like I said, my mother is extremely ignorant, you know what I'm saying? And My dad was extremely ignorant. My brothers and sisters extremely ignorant. That's why I know that I'm on some special mission. I must have came down here and I must have incarnated and to break generational curse in this family, this bloodline, because this bloodline that I'm in, these people that I was born in this family tree, these motherfuckers, they embrace ignorance. That's right. They love it. You know, they scared. You know, how you show a cross to a vampire and they get scared or whatever. The Exorcist or something. You show a book to these motherfuckers. That's how they react. They react like the Exorcist. Show them a book other than the Bible. You know what I'm saying? And you can even do it with the Bible too, because they don't even read the book. You know what I'm saying? They scared of the Bible too. If you open that Bible up, they run. Start reading real scriptures out of that motherfucker. They'll run. You see what I'm saying? They just use the Bible as a front. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the system, your child belongs to the system when you send your kids to the schools, right? When you send your kids to the schools, the kids belong to the system. So I just told her that. You know what the first thing she gonna say? Oh, I don't agree with that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I said, Ma, this ain't got nothing to do with your motherfucking belief. See, this is where we go wrong. I said, man, see, this is what's wrong with y'all Christian motherfuckers, man. Y'all be thinking that just because you don't believe in it, that it don't have no effect or it's not real or some shit. You cannot believe in bacteria, and bacteria still exists. You see what I'm saying? Bacteria is right there on that damn table that you sat your cheeseburger on. And you're like, oh, I don't believe in bacteria. Guess what? Bacteria is now on your cheeseburger. And when you consume that cheeseburger, that bacteria is in your body. And then before you know it, man, hot chill. Now you got a sore throat or some shit. You see what I'm saying? So get out of that, man. I'm trying to tell you, get out of that bullshit, man, about thinking that just because you don't believe in it, you know, it's like a child in the bed. You think a monster's in the closet. You just gonna throw the blanket over your head or some shit. Like, let's say if it was really a monster in the closet. If you putting a blanket over your head, it ain't gonna solve nothing, right? And if there's a monster in the closet, the monster gonna get you whether you put the blanket over your head or not. You know what I'm saying? So my point is, what I'm saying is that, you know, I told her, I'm gonna use her as an example. Because as soon as she said that shit, I said, what do you mean you don't believe in it? This don't have nothing to do with no belief. And I said, well, what happened to you back in the day? You know what I'm saying? I'm exposing this shit. I'm putting it out. I said, what happened to you back in the day? Because it was just perfect by her saying that dumbass shit. So I said, what happened to you back in the day when your daughter, which is my sister, my baby sister, this was back in the day when she didn't go to school. What happened? The police came and arrested my mom, yo. You see what I'm saying? They came and put her in handcuffs and took her to the motherfucking court, the beast system. And she was like, well, that's the past. That's the past. I want to forget about the past. It don't matter. You can forget about it, but it happened. And you know it happened. And that right there lets you know that the system, the law is fucked up because you didn't even commit a crime. But the beast came and detained your motherfucking ass. Whether you believe it or not. You see what I'm saying? So this is just an example of your belief don't have shit to do with fucking shit, people. I'm talking to y'all right now. For all those that still caught up in this belief bullshit, get out of it. Because this belief shit gonna get you screwed. I'm trying to tell you, this belief shit is gonna get you motherfucking screwed. You could be out in the jungle tomorrow. Well, I don't believe an alligator gonna get me, even though you in the swamp and shit, and out of nowhere something grabbed a hold of your motherfucking ass. Alligator tomorrow. Belief ain't got shit to do in the jungle, nigga. The fuck you talking about? You don't believe in no alligator, nigga? You look like a juicy ass steak, nigga. You cannot believe I'm out this motherfucker all you want. I guarantee you gonna believe once I grab a hold of that ass. You see what I'm saying? So belief make you look like a fool. Belief make people look like an idiot. Well, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in that. I remember I had a bull, my old homie had told me, well, I don't believe in aliens. I don't believe in... That don't mean shit. People swear to God, man, like they be swearing up and down just because they don't believe in something that it do not exist. It do not fucking exist. Well, I don't believe in that. I don't believe in no aliens. You think the aliens give a fuck if you believe in them or not? Do you really? In fact, they don't want you to believe in them. They rather for you not. That's why they don't be showing up. That's why they show up in the woods and shit. They don't want you to see their asses. They don't give a fuck if you believe in them or not. Just because you don't believe in them, that ain't gonna stop them from existing, is what I'm trying to tell you. Just because you don't believe in the law, that's not gonna stop these motherfucking pig-ass officers from putting handcuffs on your motherfucking monkey ass if you do something unlawful, so-called AKA unlawful. You see what I'm saying? That's the reason why it's important, it's imperative to study the straw man, because as long as we're still attached to the straw man, we still abide by this common law bullshit. And when you still abide by this common law bullshit with the driver's license and the passports and paying taxes and all this stupid shit that we ain't supposed to be doing, then you still belong to the motherfucking matrix. See, you gotta understand. There's ways of detaching from the matrix. You gotta detach from the matrix spiritually, right? And spiritually and mentally. You detach yourself from the matrix, but you also have to detach yourself physically from the matrix. And by you detaching yourself physically from the matrix, that is getting down with the straw man shit. And this is the reason why they make it so complicated. You see what I'm saying? Because they don't want people to know this shit, and they don't want motherfuckers to have no time in studying about the straw man. Because there's so much paperwork and so much motherfucking books and information that you gotta read up on and study so you can learn the law. Because you have to learn it to be able to understand it. If you don't learn the shit, you will never ever participate or do it, because you will still be believing in this system. You'll still be believing that you got constitutional rights and all that stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? You got no fucking rights. You never had rights. They gave you, this is all an illusion. You see what I'm saying? You're not really going to have rights until you take back your straw man. Take back your motherfucking identity. You see what I'm saying? Your straw man is worth billions of fucking dollars. Your straw man is in the stock market right now. You know what I'm saying? So, this is shit that you don't know nothing about. They don't want you to know. So that way you could just continue to remain a slave and continue to send your goddamn kids to school so they could turn your little boys to girls, and I guess your girls to boys, or whatever the fuck they trying to do. That's why I'll be damned if I have a fucking child on this planet. I'm glad I ain't got no sons. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I ain't got no son, but I do have a grandson though. So, I feel for him. You see what I'm saying? So, we in a sick world, dog. We live in a sick motherfucking society. And until you wake up and realize that, then you're just going to be a forever slave. Because, see, that's the problem. When you tell people that this place is hell, they don't even want to believe that. But at the same time, you are still waiting on somebody to come and rescue you from this terrible motherfucking place. It don't make no damn sense. People contradict themselves right in front of themselves. Oh, this ain't hell. Well, why you waiting on the Savior to come and get you then? You know what I'm saying? The only time, it's like if you was stranded out there in the sea. Like, let's say if you was out there on a cruise ship, right? And you out there, waiting, the ship broke down or some shit. You waiting on people to come and rescue you. How? The Titanic or some shit. The ship is sinking or some shit. Could you imagine somebody on the damn ship tomorrow? Oh, man, I don't believe that the ship is sinking. It ain't sinking. I don't believe it. The water up to his damn fucking throat and shit. You see how stupid that sound? You see how stupid that look? But that's how stupid y'all motherfuckers look when you caught up in these belief shits. I don't believe that. I ain't got to believe that. I don't believe that this is hell. I don't believe that the law would do nothing like that. I don't believe that the government is that evil. The government will not create no type of brain mapping technology to put implants in our bodies. I don't believe that shit. I do not believe that the schools have been teaching us indoctrination for all these years. I don't believe that. I believe in the system. I believe that we have rights. I believe that we have a constitutional law, gun rights, freedom of speech. I believe that. You's a fucking moron. You's an idiot. And they're going to have a field day with your dumb ass. It's just that simple. They're going to have a field day with your dumb ass. You ain't nothing but a motherfucking parasite in this simulation. Yes. You're a battery. They're going to suck all the juice out your juicy ass. because you're ignorant. And the scripture even said that my people shall perish from a lack of motherfucking knowledge. What the fuck you think that mean? It's talking about you. If you don't know what's going on by now, you are the one that's going to perish from a lack of motherfucking knowledge. Why you think I get gang stalked 24/7? These motherfuckers scared of me. You see what I'm saying? Why you think that they motherfucker put me into some fake ass simulation and I got nothing but plants around me? They don't want me to reach the real motherfuckers. That's why. They gotta surveil me 24/7 and have all these goddamn agents around me acting stupid. I live this life. Huh? And my SETI voice. Huh? So it's imperative for you to educate your fucking self if you want to be free. You don't understand that there's a price to pay for freedom. People are like, oh, yeah, I want freedom. No, you don't. Shut up. You don't want no freedom. You don't want no freedom. Shut your mouth. There's a price to pay. Just like everybody be saying they want to go to the gym and get muscles. You don't want no muscles. That's a price to pay to get muscles. Blood, sweat, and tears. Dedication. Diet. Getting up, going to the gym when you don't even feel like going. 5-6 days out the week. Say it with your chest. No, you can't eat those honey buns if you're trying to get a 6-pack. If you're trying to get your body fat down to 8%, 10%. No, you can't drink that juice and sodas. Huh? It's a price to pay when it comes to having the amazing physique. No, you can't eat them damn Skittles. People don't understand this shit. I want to be a doctor. No, you don't. You don't want to go to school for no 8 years. That's a price to pay. There's no partying for you. You see what I'm saying? So people be talking this shit. And it's the same with freedom. There's a price to pay when you want fucking freedom. You're going to have to die for it. Because these motherfuckers ain't going to give you shit. You're going to have to die for freedom. Just like what they say. They said death before dishonor. Death before dishonor. You want freedom, you're going to have to take it. And the first step is, number one, you got to educate yourself. Because a lot of y'all motherfuckers is dumb, deaf, and blind. And you too busy waiting on somebody to come and get you out of this shit instead of you getting your fucking self out of it. The Matrix is over. It's dead. It's done. Ain't no Jesus come back to get you. Ain't no Most High. Ain't no Jehovah Jireh coming back to get shit. You got to do it. This is your battle. Oh, well, my battle belongs to the Lord. Bullshit. This is your battle. You got to fight this shit. Why do you think ain't nothing happened by now? Look how fucked up the world is. Ain't no sky crack open. Ain't nobody coming out here and pull nobody up out this bitch. And it never happened in history and ain't gonna happen now. This is your motherfucking battle. You can be in denial all you want. You can be like, I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't believe that. It don't motherfucking matter. Guess what? You still gonna be here until you believe it. I guarantee you that. You better wake your punk ass up for the 93 shot. All you're gonna do is die and reincarnate and come back and do it again. You gonna keep failing the 6th grade over and over and over, huh? Huh? This is a fucking simulation prison. Okay? Get your head out your motherfucking ass.
You have to have permission to get your child out of school. You just can't go get him out of school. You go to jail. It's not your child, but people don't know that. So you give up a lot of rights by sending your children to public schools as a parent. If an emergency was to happen in this country, and we've seen this, whether that's a school shooting, a terrorist attack, or a tornado, you cannot go get your kid. I don't care what's going on, because you're not the parent anymore. That's why the school is obligated to report things. That's why if your kid wanted to come to school and play Charlene instead of Charleston, the school don't have to tell you. And the school can have a dress-up closet for your kid to go to school and dress up as a girl while at school and not tell you nothing because you're not the parent during these hours.
Get your kids out to school, y'all. Get your head out your motherfucking ass. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Gang Stalking Simulation, Truth in Plain Sight. Truth in Plain Sight, we out this bitch.